Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Sienna Miller. I'm a naturopathic physician specializing in dermatology. I make videos all related to functional dermatology and getting to the root cause of common chronic skin disease. If you are interested in videos like that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, but let's get into the video. So today I'm making another video in my acne series, and I'm going to be talking about foods that are known to promote acne-causing pathways. Now, while I like to focus on what foods to increase in the diet with most of my patients, that's number one. It's also important to understand that we know there are certain foods that can upregulate the acne causing pathways that lead to the pathogenesis of acne in the body. So I just like to counsel my patients, and I think it's important to be aware just so you have that knowledge, and you may be excessively eating one of these things. And sometimes it could be helpful to do reduce those foods or do an elimination re-challenge. Again, everybody's different. Some people can eat these things all day, every day, and they won't have a single pimple. And other people, they have one bite of one of these things and they notice breakouts. So I just like to counsel. Again, there's so many factors that play a role with acne. Diet is not usually a root cause, but it can be one of the triggers that make acne worse or exacerbate your acne. Before I talk about the foods that can make acne worse, I'm going to talk about the pathway that is important to understand, and that is the mTOR pathway. So mTOR does a lot of things in the body, but in relation to acne, when it's upregulated, it increases inflammation, it increases sebum production, and skin cell proliferation, which are all part of the pathophysiology of acne. And there are certain foods that we know to promote and upregulate that pathway. And I'm going to be going through those right now. Number one is sugar. Sugar is a huge one. Glucose itself increases that pathway, but also with sugar, we get an increase of insulin-like growth factor pathway, insulin resistance, and that can all make acne worse and upregulate mTOR. Kind of piggybacking off of that, working towards a similar pathway is dairy. I would say dairy and sugar are the top two, just based on clinical experience that affect the most people with acne. So dairy and sugar, I would say, are the top two. The next one we know of is wheat or gluten, and gluten works a little bit towards that insulin, IGF-1, glucose pathway as well, but it also contains the amino acid leucine, which upregulates mTOR. And then kind of in relation to that, meat, but meat in high quantities. So now in our society, it's quite the norm to have meat with every single meal, and that just increases leucine, which is the amino acid I just talked about. That increases that, or we're getting a lot more of it than we used to historically, and leucine itself can upregulate mTOR. So I tell people, you don't have to restrict meat, but if you can try to keep it to 1-2 servings per day, that can be really helpful. And those are the main 4 foods that we know promote that mTOR pathway, just based off of science. Like I said, dairy and sugar are the top 2. If I'm gonna have any of my patients do an elimination re-challenge, that's usually what I start with. If they're feeling really gung-ho, we'll do all 4 as an elimination re-challenge. But a lot of times I'm just telling people to limit and just see if that helps. Anyway, those are the 4 foods. If you have any questions, let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see similar videos, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great day. Bye.